The Brown University Brain Bee is a neuroscience outreach program that I founded in 2012. And basically what we do is we go to local area high schools around Rhode Island and we teach the students there about the brain. So everything from how we think, how we see, how we hear, processes such as movement, cognition, sleep. And at the end of the program, there's actually a competition called the Brain Bee Competition. And each student competes against one another. And then the winner of this competition goes to the National Brain Bee in Maryland. And so it's a pretty cool program in that students are highly rewarded for their effort. So this year we have 12 undergraduates from Brown who commit 2 hours each week to teaching these lessons. And so they learn how to be better at communicating these topics, and they learn how to be better teachers, where at the same time these students get these mentors in these undergraduates.
My name is Daniel. I'm a senior at Brown studying psychology. I love to teach. I think the brain's a really fascinating thing and something that we need a lot of young people studying and excited about. I had a great experience teaching. I mainly taught at Cranston East, which was a really great experience. A lot of students came out. It was really great that you can see how just incredibly busy these students are, yet they still really put in the time afterwards to try and learn this, what can be like really difficult material. It's a lot of fun just how enthusiastic and how focused students are. There are so many questions surrounding the brain that still need to be answered, that having a generation excited about researching and learning and treating brain disorders and issues and questions around it will be really influential in how we advance as a society.
So this year we're actually holding lessons at 4 local area high schools: Juanita Sanchez Educational Complex, Tolman High School, Hope High School, and Cranston High School East. In addition, we also have students from other high schools such as Lincoln High School and North Smithfield High School who come to Brown every Saturday and receive lessons on campus. And so it's a pretty unique opportunity because students get to come to Brown and take lessons and get more of an experience of college life.
I wanted to join the Brain Bee since I want to become a guidance counselor in the future, so I wanted to learn the basic in psychology and neuroscience and how the brain works in children and each one of us. I think high school students should learn more about the brain. It's like you learn more about yourself. Maybe why when you get scared you run fast and you're like, oh my goodness, this is super fast. Or like understand where the language maybe come from, or why do you speak, why little children when you're younger, you're like a sponge, you adapt to things and you absorb things more. So you have more of a better understanding of how easy things started.
Something we like to do is we like to take field trips, and this gives the students the opportunity to see research facilities at Brown. We've had researchers come in to talk about their work. We've toured the fMRI facility here at Brown. We've gone to the E.P. Bradley Sleep Lab. And this is a great experience for the kids because they get to see the applications of what they're learning in the classroom into real important research. We've also spent a lot of time making visual illusions and optical illusions. So it's a kind of cool experience because students can see that these concepts we're learning in class have applications in everything we do. I think it's important for these students to learn more about the brain because they gain a greater perspective of some of these most basic, simple processes that they do every day, such as seeing and thinking and hearing. And by learning more about the brain and how these actions occur, they gain a greater admiration of science and science's involvement in even the most simple things. And they also learn more about themselves as well as others. There's a lot of individuals suffering from neurological disorders, for example, so students learn more about these diseases, and hopefully one day they can apply their knowledge to helping others in that way.
Before I started the Brain Bee, I didn't know what I wanted to do, but now looking into it, I'm thinking about, medical stuff, so it's maybe that.
So after all these months of hard work and students attending lessons every Saturday or after school at their own school, the program culminates in this competition, and we finally get to see all the amount of information these students have learned, which is actually an incredible amount of information. and they should all be proud of everything, all the knowledge they've gained, and how they can answer questions that even undergraduate students might not know the answers to. And so we're very proud of the students and all the time they've taken and the initiative they've taken to learn something that many students their age don't usually have the opportunity to learn.